Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. And see, I'm still in Tuscaloosa, up by the northern part of Alabama, and it's rainy and nasty. But it's a light rain, so it's not all that bad. And I'm fixing to do my errands, getting things done. But what I wanted to talk about is you have morals. We're just in general, we're saying a person's got morals, and then you have immoral people, and then what happens if they don't act moral? Then does that mean they are immoral or moral? I'm not quite sure how you would call somebody that's not acting with morals, and is that, or would that be considered moral or immoral when you don't act on your morals, or if you do act on your morals? And the reason I ask is I was thinking, now everybody's a bunch of wimps, and they tell everybody to dial 911. So when someone is getting beat up over here, is it moral, immoral, or doesn't have nothing to do with morals when you call 911? And then, okay, if this person is getting beat up, for you to get involved, is that moral or immoral? And this is the kind of stuff that I talk about when I say, when you're going to do something. You do things all the time, but how many of these things do you do it as a moral decision, or do you just do this stuff? Whatever it is you're going to be doing, do you just do it, not thinking if it's moral, immoral, is it right or wrong? I don't understand. And this is what I want people to do, is think. When you're doing something, is it moral? And the thing is, as you make moral decisions, you will get quicker on making a moral decision. One of the things that I talk about when I travel, especially in third world countries, outside the United States, third world or communist countries, I don't, I put minimum consideration for laws. What I do is I focus harder on morals, doing the morally proper thing. I focus more on that. And the reason is I don't know their laws, and I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn their laws. That's why I ask questions and stuff like that. And I don't mean to do illegal acts. Most of the time when I do, it's just because of my ignorance. I just don't know the law. And so that's why I really focus on my morals. Okay, we talk about somebody's getting beat up over there. Okay, now there's many things you can do. Not do nothing. And is that moral and immoral? You know, I mean, are you thinking, oh, that's the morally right thing for me to do is do nothing? Well, it could be if some guy was messing with somebody, and then this somebody just got fed up with this guy messing with him, and he whomped on him, and then you just, and just don't think about it anymore. It's not a 911. It's not a nothing. The guy asked for it, and so that's one thing. Another thing, I'm not saying everybody needs to be, studs and I'm gonna go in and kick his butt. I'm not saying that. But what you can do is you can start hollering at him. Hey, what the hell you think you're doing? Holler at him. And then now, would you consider that a moral act? And I would hope you would. You would say, hey, I got to be involved. I can't let that person just get beat up, And like I say, if somebody just asked for it, he's just going to get one and that's it. But if somebody's going to start beating on somebody, that's not a good thing. So then you just start hollering at them. Okay, and now when I see this in foreign countries, oh man, that is really difficult. Because I'm making a moral decision to get involved, and I don't know the legal part of it. I don't know if they're a policeman, a policeman out of uniform. I don't know what I'm getting into. So it's a little different. And so I have to make that moral decision. And when I make that moral decision, it is as I'm walking towards them, I would be hollering at them. And in a lot of times, if it's like a 6-8 people, and they're whooping up on on one person, and then I'm walking along over to them and I'm hollering at them. And I believe that's a moral thing. That's the morally proper thing for me to do, is get involved. And I also understand, I can get knifed, I can get shot, I can get beat up. There's a lot of things that can happen to me. But for me not to get involved and just to allow this beating of this poor person, that would be, to me, the way I see it, that would be immoral for me to allow something like that. But then again, I've got different skills. I've got stronger morals, than most people, because I use my morals. It's not like I'm bragging, hey, I got strong morals. No. I use my morals. And I'm not saying I'm not going to go to jail, because, hey, legal, I should still, just because you're moral doesn't mean you're not going to be breaking the law. So, but I am willing to take that chance and go with whatever happens on that thing. And so, now, how much violence am I going to use? It depends on how much violence is being used. Now, a lot of people don't get involved. Like in China, they would not get involved. Everybody's wants to report them, because when they report, they get extra benefits, just things that are a little bit smoother for them, the way the system is set up. And so, are they reporting them? Some might even yell. It'll be the stronger ones, the ones that really do have some kind of morals. But the ones that are reporting them, do they have morals? Are they doing it as a moral act? It could be, but then again, you got to remember they're communists and they don't believe in God. So if they don't believe in God, then what do they? Who is God to them? And that is the government. The government provides the jobs, provides the hospitalization, provides money, provides food, provides housing. God provides this stuff. So it must be God must be the government in a communist country. So their duty is to call and report this person. Their duty to the government. So is it moral? As I think about it, and like I say, I lived there for a while, and it was really odd getting used to this kind of stuff, and a lot of stuff I didn't know what was going on. I'm trying to figure it out, and one of those things was the moral aspect. So it could be a challenge. That's why I say use your morals when you make a judgment. If you're wrong morally, because my morals aren't the same as they were when I was 20 years old. So, my morals have grown just like I have grown. And they're set up by the people that surround me. So I say I had a good wife. And she held my feet to the fire. She said, I do something. I said, boy, morally, how would you morally justify doing that? And I explained to her, and then, she never thought about that. Why? She came from a third world country. She's got morals too. She looks at things differently. And so she had to learn how I think, just like I had to learn how she's going to think, so we could figure out each other's morals and try to improve ourselves. Anyway, just something to think on. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.